Hey guys, and welcome to Coding for Kids. In this video, we are going to be learning about different HTML tags. Otherwise, you can also say different HTML codes. So, if you guys didn't watch my previous video, which was like HTML structure, or the HTML structure and like the basic rules of HTML, go watch that because it's gonna help a lot when we're learning about the HTML codes. So, go watch that video before this one. But if you already did, then let's get started. So, first, let's look at the overview of this video. So, in this video, I am going to be teaching you guys this topic in two parts. So, in part one, which is this video, we're going to be looking at how to add headings, paragraphs, and links in your website using HTML. And then in part two, which is another video, I'm going to show you guys how to do images in HTML, a span element, which you don't need to know right now, and then the font element in HTML. And this will all also add to your website. So let's start with part one, which is this video. So first, let's look at headings in HTML. So how to do a heading in HTML. So there are 6 different types of headings, and the difference between them is just their size. So H1, which is this one right here, if you add this code, it's gonna look really big. Your heading is gonna be like an actual size of a heading. And if you add like H6, it's gonna go up like really teeny weeny. Like I feel, in my opinion, I think it's smaller than actual regular like text. So I never use H6. I always use H1, 2, and 3, and it gets progressively smaller. So H1 is the biggest and H6 is the smallest. And how you write this code is you just, in angular brackets, you'll write H1 or H2 or H3 or whatever. And then you'll close it with another angular bracket. And then you basically write the same thing here to close your code. But all you do is you add a slash. And then everything in the middle is just the actual heading. So this is how you do headings in HTML. So now let's look at paragraphs in HTML. So paragraphs, you just put an angular bracket, P, and then another angular bracket. And then to close this code, you're just gonna write, literally put the same thing, but with a slash. So in between is the paragraph. For example, I wrote, "Hi, I'm Ritika. I have a coding YouTube channel called Coding for Kids. Subscribe, like, and share the video." So this is my little teeny paragraph. But now that we know how to write a paragraph, let's see how to not write a paragraph code in HTML. So HTML will ignore if you add the enter key and if you like write in a new line. For example, if I wrote "Hi" in one line, "I'm Ritika" in another line, and "I have a coding YouTube channel" in another line and closed it, it's not going to show up like this. It's going to show up like this. It's going to show up like an actual paragraph. It's not going to show it like this. So HTML does ignore like enter keys, so that's like number 1. Number 2 is HTML ignores big spaces. For example, I had like 6 spaces here, 4 spaces there, so it's a lot of spaces. I think I've probably put more than that even. So HTML does ignore big spaces, and it'll put it regularly like how I wrote it here. So do not bother even writing it like this, because it's just all gonna turn up like this. So that is how you do paragraphs in HTML. So now let's go to the anchor tag or the link in HTML. So how you write links in HTML. So this is also called the anchor tag. That's why we have an A. So you'll put an angular bracket, then you're going to put A. Then you're not going to close it yet. You're not going to put another angular bracket yet. You're going to put stuff like inside of this A. So this might be a little confusing, but this is what we call an attribute. For example, href. So you're going to put a space after the A, then you're going to write href, then you're going to put an equal to sign, and then you're going to, in like quotes, you're going to put whatever URL or whatever link you want. For example, this is the link for my YouTube channel. So I just have it here. So in quotes, I just pasted my YouTube channel link. Then you're gonna put an angular bracket. So this is all one opening bracket. So all of this is part of the opening bracket. Then in between the opening bracket and the closing bracket, you can put whatever text you want to be displayed. So when you click on that text, it's gonna take you to whatever URL that you put. So I put coding for kids, and then when you click on coding for kids, it's gonna take you here. And then your closing bracket will just be angular bracket / a angular bracket. So you don't need to put this href equal to quotes, URL. You don't need to put that. Just put angular bracket / a and then another angular bracket. So this is the anchor tag. Now the fun part, let's try the code. So let's go to code.org and you're gonna log in. Then you're gonna go to the project section and click on the web lab. You might need to view the whole list to see the web lab. And then now we can try the HTML tag. So let's go to here. So I already did rename my project, go to web lab, and you can see how exactly in my last video, but I already did type the structure because I didn't want to waste your guys' time. So this is the basic structure. So inside of the head, I do want to show you guys one more thing quickly. So you want to give your guys' web page a title, and the web page will appear here on the tab. So you usually type it in the head section. Well, you always type it in the head section, but in the head section, you're just gonna go here and you put title. So angular bracket, then title, then closing bracket, then you're gonna type in your title. So I'll just put Ritika's webpage. Okay, so Ritika's web page. So this is going to be displayed as our title. So now we're just going to close this. And this is our title. Now we can actually start coding. So in our body, all of the content is going to go in. So first, let's add a heading. And I'm really excited because this is the first HTML coding we're going to be doing together. So we're just going to put angular bracket. Then we're going to write H1. And then we're going to put another angular bracket. Now we're going to put our heading. I'm just going to literally put the same thing, Ritika's web page. So you can put whatever heading you want. I'm just going to put Ritika's head page, web page. And then we're going to close it. And ta-da! It's going to show up on this side of this screen, and this is going to be our web page. So it does show up, and you guys can see what H6 is because you guys did want to see H6. Well, I'm pretty sure you guys did. So I'm just going to change this, and you can see H6 is really small. So you can see how H1 is and then how H6 is. So that's why H1 is preferred because it's bigger. So I've never really seen people use H6 before. It's not that common. So this is our heading. Now we're gonna write a paragraph. So angular bracket P and then angular bracket. Then you're gonna write in some paragraph. I'm just gonna write hi. I am Ritika. And that's all I'm gonna write. And then I'm gonna put a closing bracket. Oops. And you can see it says, hi, I'm Ritika. Now I wanna show you guys what happens if I write it on a different line. Even though I put it on a different line, because this is 8, this is 9, it still shows up the exact same. It does have a little space, but that's it. And then I can also backspace and show you guys what happened if I have a big space. So if I save and refresh, it's still the same. It doesn't show this big gap. So HTML just ignores all of these things. So that is how you do paragraphs, a paragraph code. Now we're gonna do our anchor code. So I'm just gonna write A, then href, then I am going to go equal to, and then quotes, and I am gonna just copy paste this URL that I have for my YouTube channel. So yeah, so I just copy pasted it here. Then I am going to go and close this, and then I'm gonna put, I guess, my channel. I'll just put my channel, and then I'll close this, and then here's the link. And then what I'm also gonna be doing is I'm gonna just go here and I'm gonna say I have a coding YouTube channel called Coding for, and that's it. And then we can also try out our link. If we click on it, it's gonna bring me to this, like, my channel. So it does work. And then this is it. So this is a web page. So it does look pretty, like, not stylish, I guess. It doesn't have a lot of stuff to it, but we're gonna be learning how to add style in the next video, so stay tuned for part 2. So you can also click this button to full screen it so you can see your web page more bigger. But yeah, so this is the HTML tags. So now we can go and we can just I guess we can review what we did. So in part 1, we learned headings, paragraphs, and links in HTML. We also tried it out ourselves in code.org. And in part 2, we're going to learn images, the span element, and then the font element, all in HTML. And we're also going to try out those things in code.org. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Part 2 will be coming soon, maybe in the next week or so. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.